Special ceremony designed to wake up a dragon. Why all the noise? Well, in case you don't know, dragons are supposed to be a bit deaf. They warned me about the noise, so I took precautions. I'm wearing earplugs. Not everyone in this huge crowd watching this event is quite so lucky. What's this all about? Well, you see, for over 100 years, Bendigo's been having an Easter carnival and parade. And the centrepiece for the parade is the city's resident dragon. This isn't him, by the way. This is just a helper. The real dragon is gigantic, and that's how I get a chance to get into the act. Even a dragon needs a bit of human help to run through the streets. And what I'm about to become is one of his sets of legs, which calls for a change of cobber. Over the years, half the population of Bendigo have had a go at this, and now it's my turn. Russell Jack of the Bendigo Chinese Association helped me get dressed, and he told me a few pretty remarkable things about the Easter Carnival.
Our Bendigo Easter Fair Carnival is the oldest carnival in Australia, and for years it was the biggest in the Southern Hemisphere. And the Chinese have been associated with the Bendigo Easter Fair in the cause of raising money for charity since 1871. And that is longer than any other ethnic body in Australia, and it's something we're very, very proud of.
That huge head behind us, by the way, belongs to the dragon I'm going to help carry. His name is Sun Lung. He's on permanent display at Bendigo's new Chinese museum. And Russell told me some amazing facts about him as well.
Yes, this is Sun Lung. He is the longest imperial dragon in the world. And when I say imperial, he's got 5 toes, also a rain dragon. He's the longest imperial dragon in the world, over 100 metres long. So a lot of people have said, how do you know he's the longest? Well, he's in the Guinness Book of Records. And I can assure you, if anybody comes up with a dragon 140 metres long, they still only come second.
By now you may have noticed that I'm not Chinese, and neither many of the other people getting ready to be legs. Russell says that doesn't matter.
We have Indians and we have Malaysians, it's really multicultural. But about those little white faces, the great thing about it is that on Easter Monday, there's at least 400 little white faces. They come down to the association rooms and all they want to be on that day is Chinese. And we accept them as such, the same as they accept us as Aussies.
Running that big dragon is going to be pretty hard work. Luckily, the Chinese Association knows that. So, once we're dressed up, the next thing they do is lay on brekkie. And it ain't dim sims. This is a typical dragon breakfast. You line up in order of thing, and you get a pie, a cake, and a Coke. And that's what dragons live on. Yep. Everyone has one, and they mark your tickets off so you can't get 2 pies. Time for Sun Lung's annual outing. How many guys are there under this fella?
You need at least 54 men under the dragon at the one time to carry it. The head weighs 63 pounds, and the tail weighs 36 pounds. But in the part of the dragon, we really need over 100 because it's very tiring work, and you need to change.
And what about me? On the end?
Around 34 kilograms up there. Good way of losing weight. Jenny Craig's taught me about this one.
So off to the Bendigo Easter Parade. Nothing like a country carnival. Marching girls, bands, old-time dancing. Every man and his dog gets to get in on the act. And finally, here comes the Chinese section, at last. I'm still 54 fellas back. Over 140 metres, you better believe it. It just goes on forever. I ought to get myself into the Guinness Book of Records just for lasting the distance. Still, I made it all the way and I loved it. And I was in one of the honoured positions, a great honour for the dingo mob.
Isn't this typical of the Chinese people? Save the best till last.